All right, what's up, T-Bone, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Nice. I had to fill out so much more stuff since I just got affiliate. I had to get all this like two-factor authentication, and then OBS is like, you need to do this and this and this. I'm like, oh, okay, dude. That's dope though. You got a lot of people playing in the team A, dude. You guys, I saw you guys have like full quads.
Yeah, yesterday we had two separate lobbies.
Oh, nice. Oh, I should probably create two different voice channels for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys can have. Yeah, let me do that actually. Let me create another channel. Let me clone this channel. Team A voice 2. Yeah, let's put that right there. Nice. Okay, cool. Ooh, what's up? Ooh, hello, Dr. Gold. What's up, Tree Bees, dude? What's up? What's up? Nice. People figuring out how to do the attendance thing. Good. Wait, put this down. Actually, can I put this over here? Yeah, go right there. There you go. Nice. Awesome. Here, put some. Make some cool design. I love art, dude. Welcome, Team A, to summer camp.
So what are we gonna be doing in this?
So I'm
stars?
yeah. So I'm gonna take like the first 5-10 minutes to answer everybody's questions because I know tons of people have so many questions. We had like 100 people join over the weekend.
Yeah.
Was it nuts, dude? I think I saw you were like out for a bit and then you came back. You're like, holy shit! Wait, where did all these people come from?
Yeah. Like I went from like 100 members to like 238 now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's nuts. Yes. Okay. Here, let me see.
It's good though.
Yeah, it's dope, dude. Yeah, no, I love it, dude. It's good. It's a good sign. I'm like, okay, this is actually working good. Here, let me tell everyone to get in the. Yes, hey students, go check it out now. Nice. Okay, good. Let me tag people in this. Okay. Have you guys been liking the new season? How's like season 4, dude? Ooh, NFL.
Oh my bad. It's been pretty good. Like, I don't know.
I feel like everyone rushes fucking what's that place called? Boneyard because it has the satellite.
I don't even know what the satellites do.
Have you seen like people calling like the Berthas, dude? But they have like the what is it? The turret on top. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You can get that from the satellite thing. Because there's another thing called like a harp or something we got one time, which was like an advanced UAV, but it was for like a full minute, dude. It was like super long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are crazy.
Yeah. Where's our stats? Dun, dun, dun. I can never see how many people are actually on here. One sec. One more thing. Use stats? No, not that one. Where is it? Docs. Twitch stats. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, cool. We got. All right. That tells me. Okay, cool. All right, we got 6 people in at least. Okay. All right. So welcome everyone to Office Hours. This is for Team A. So you guys are probably in some form of either pre-algebra, algebra, or I think that's what I said it as. Pre-algebra, algebra, maybe algebra 2 is what I said. I think algebra 2 is Team B. Also, you should be seeing there should be channel points, I think, now, because we thank you everyone for following over the weekend because we hit 50, which got us to affiliate, which now I can put channel points on. So you guys can get credit now for watching the stream. T-Bone, do you see like a channel points thing on the Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. There you go. See, there you go. Cool. T-Bone, yeah, 250, 500 SP. There you go. Nice. So that's a way for you guys to get SCP is by using the channel points right there. I don't know how quickly. Yeah, if you don't mind changing. Okay, so yeah, good. Will you shout out my name, Bomby Boy, dude? Of course, dude. So expired cipher. You can, and it would help me honestly if you do that. But you don't have to. So what I'm gonna explain here is like, so the since this is the first week, we're not gonna go too crazy into math stuff right now. We're gonna get everything set up and whatnot.
Well, he can change his nickname
Okay.
in Discord.
Oh, you could change your nickname. Sure, sure. If you like expired cipher though, yeah, Michael, why are there ads? Because we hit affiliate, Michael. Um, if you want to keep your username as expired cipher, whoa, the sub. Oh, okay, nice, dude. Dude, what was that? Is that my first sub, dude? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So, you can keep your username on Discord if you like that one. You can change the Twitch one if you want. It would make my life easier if you guys all use one username. But you don't have to, because what we're going to do is there's going to be a Google form that I'm going to send out, and you guys are going to earn points for filling it out. So here, let's get it. It's going to be, let's see if people can see it. So this is going to be the survey that we're going to send out, and all you guys, you can fill this out, and this will have, like, you can put your Discord username in, your Twitch username, so I can keep track of how to, give whoever points for, for saying here in the Twitch or saying here in the Discord or doing things on other platforms and whatnot. So you fill this out. I'll announce what the bonus is. It'll probably be 1,000, or maybe, I think I'll make this 2,000 SCP if you fill this out. And that way I can create a document for you guys, so you don't have to keep copy and pasting all your Warzone IDs all the time. You can just refer to one document within your team chat, and then you can look up what anybody's Warzone ID is, and then you guys can all add each other. And that way, when you guys hop on, you can be like, oh, who else is on? Like, who else can I play with, whatnot? And should make coordinating playing as a team hopefully a little bit easier.
You should make a Google Classroom.
Ooh, is that a thing? Google Classroom?
Yeah, you could probably make your own, like, for Team A and TB, and then combine.
Okay.
So you can put assignments and stuff.
Oh shit. Okay, T-Bone. See, dude. Yes, nice, dude. Nice, T-Bone. That's what I need to see. I don't, because I've been out of like actual school for a little bit, so I have no clue that these cool things exist. Okay, that's awesome, T-Bone. Yeah, thanks for that, dude. Okay, we're definitely gonna create a Google Classroom. Yes, because, of course, like I love seeing that you guys are starting to meet each other. You're playing games together and whatnot. That's really dope and whatnot. What we're gonna have a lot of fun this summer. We're gonna have a lot of fun activities. We're gonna have a lot of fun prizes. We're gonna have a lot of fun just bonus shit happening all the time. And also, we're gonna make sure you guys are a little bit more prepped for the next school year coming up with math. So some of you saying like, I barely passed blank, or like, oh shit, like I don't even know if I'll be able to take the next math class. That's why we're here. We're here to help you out. I know some of you guys were talking about how you had teachers that just played golf while you guys were learning. I'm just like, oh man, that's terrible.
What?
Yeah. One of the kids was telling me that, like, I think it was Phil and Patty actually. They're on Team B, but they were telling me in the last stream that their math teacher would always just like play golf or would watch people playing golf like on TV. Like they would just hand assignments out and then just be like, we're just gonna watch golf. And I'm just like, the fuck.
That's stupid.
Teachers are so dumb, dude. Or I mean, they're underpaid. Honestly, is what they are. That's what it is. How do I connect my Amazon Prime? Oh, yeah, you guys, yeah, if that's another announcement. Any of you guys watching, if you have Amazon Prime and you're not already subbing to anybody else, you can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and then you can sub this account for free. And that's cool, because then Amazon kicks back, I think, like $2 to me or something a month or something, which may, like, slightly offset all the battle passes I buy you guys. Anyways, so... Does anyone have any questions in the chat? Any questions about like how? Any questions about summer camp, how it's working or whatnot? I'm gonna go through a demo of how we score the matches, so that you guys can so I can clip that and just like put that on somewhere in the Discord. T-Bone, it was you that I was like explaining it to, right? You were the one asking all the good questions about like how does it work?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there was like the formula.
Yes, yeah, that's basically a formula. Yeah. Oh, that's my mom nicely for her Prime login. Oh yeah, oh that's nice. Yeah, yeah. Just tell her like, yo, I want to sub this. I want to sub this guy who's gonna teach me math over the summer for free. Let Jeff Bezos give him like $2. Okay, cool. Let's see. Well, if no one has any questions so far, Treebees, I'll probably maybe make a little video on like how you can. Yeah, you can also get Battlefield 4 for free. That is true. Yeah, I have that. Which, if you guys all get Battlefield 4, maybe we could make that one of the games that we also play like on the side. Like, I'm all up for. I know some of you guys like you don't play Warzone, you don't like Warzone, and you don't have to play Warzone to participate in summer camp because while that is like kind of the main inspiration for what we're doing, it's not the only way you can earn summer camp points. SCP. We're also going to have trivia nights where we'll do Jackbox. I think Cahoots is the other game you guys talk about. I haven't played that one. How do you spell Cahoots, actually, by the way? Is it K-A...
Kahot.
Oh, it's Kahoot. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me Google that once. It's like this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a learning game. Make learning awesome. Oh, you guys actually like play this? Like you play this in like school or something?
Yeah, that's what the teachers usually do.
Is it fun? Do you guys like act? Do you guys enjoy it?
I mean, like they like ask questions, and then at the end there's like a leaderboard.
Oh, okay.
People.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is cool. I'll look into this too. All right, Google Classroom. This is cool for like, I think definitely for the learning aspect of things. Again, my whole goal is not to be or Gimkit is another one. Okay, cool. My whole goal is not to be like, you know, lame with you guys and be like, oh, let's make learning really enjoyable. Because I know that stuff sucks. Like when teachers like try to do that and you're just like, you know, fuck this noise. I don't want to be part of this. But this is cool. Yeah, what's up, XO, dude? Okay, so I will post the form in your here. Let me post it right now in the your teammate chat, so you guys can see it. Where is it?
Will we be able to fill it out now?
You can, yeah. Yeah. If you don't have any questions or whatnot, you can totally start filling this out if you want. Registration form. Let's see, at Team A Campus.
Yeah, because you could put this in like the Google Classroom too.
Yeah.
Like
all the information, whatnot, any assignments and
Yeah.
stuff. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely look into. Yo, what's up, Dogehead? I'm texting my mom right now, dude.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Yeah, text your mom. Okay. So yeah, I put the form in your guys' chat. I'll make a big announcement about it because I gotta tell Team B as well. I'm gonna put you can join the office hours. Office hours is a voice channel, XO. You should be able to see it. It's in the school is what it is. I didn't want to.
For the Discord name.
Pardon?
For the Discord name, do you want the numbers at the end?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
All right.
It's again, also this is so I can keep track when we get to prizes and whatnot. Like you may be changing your names all the time, and like I need to figure out how can I contact you to get you a prize. I've thought about asking emails, but nah, you guys don't really use emails as much. I know. So and it's always I always hate when people start asking me for emails because I'm like, dude, you're gonna spam me with something. Like you're gonna start hitting me with some shit. Marcus, okay, all the subjects I teach anything from math to math anywhere from like 5th grade up to graduate school. Well, not like graduate math, but you know, like Diffie Q maybe. And then I teach all the sciences. So I teach bio, chemistry, physics. Yeah. Everyone has an email. I know they have an email, but yeah, you guys don't check it. It's more. I know you guys respond to Discord. That's how I found you. That's how we're talking right now is Discord and Twitch. But yeah, to answer your question, so in summer camp, what we're gonna do in order to like keep the focus, you know, more or less like narrow, like we're gonna mainly go over math. And the reason why I broke you guys up into 2 teams, Team A and Team B. The reason why I broke you up by math level is because I want these office hours to be useful to you. If, for instance, we were all in, if I had all you guys in the same office hours, we have some kids that are already in pre-calc or they're in calculus and whatnot. So if I start teaching concepts that are in pre-calculus or calculus, the students who have only taken algebra are going to be, it's going to be over their head. They're going to be like, well, I don't get this. And you're going to be confused. And like, we don't want you to feel confused. We want you to like be learning. Like, we want this to be useful, a little bit of fun, like mixed in with all the fun, but so that's why we broke it up, so that, you don't get stuff isn't over your head and you get confused. And also so that, for instance, you don't get bored. So, if the kid's taking calculus and whatnot, if I keep explaining, how to do fractions and exponents and whatnot, they're gonna be like, oh, I already know this shit. Like, fuck this, I'm out. So that's what it is. It's to split you guys up based on your math level. So we're primarily going to be going over math. Since you guys are in Team A, that's primarily pre-algebra, algebra. I forget what other classes I put in there, but anything basically in that level of math. Geometry. We do geometry as well. Yeah, if you do geometry, this is the place as well. And then for Team B, so if you're here and you've already taken all those classes and you feel really good in them, you can join Team B, because in that class we're going to be going over more advanced stuff like pre-calc, trig, calculus. If you're going into that, but like you don't have a solid foundation in algebra and whatnot, stay here and whatnot, because that's the most important thing, is that you have a strong foundation in the classes first, so that you can learn the ones further on. If you split us to teams, have an advantage over due to age. Well, I don't know, dude. I mean, some of you gamers are like fucking nasty, dude, and you guys are like 20 years younger than me, so I don't think age really matters for for gaming. Y'all can. I know some people who are really good at Warzone that are a lot younger than me, so I don't know if age really has an advantage in gaming. You guys can tell me if you do, if it does. I know we got Soar. He's the class rep. He's kind of like in between like a mod. Well, he is a mod. He's like a student mod. He's been with us since February, and he's really helped with setting the Discord up and getting things. And he's, I think, just barely in 7th grade, but dude, he like drops like 10 bombs all the time, and I'm like, okay, so it should be pretty even with the age. And then the bonuses you guys get for the classes, like we're gonna of course structure that based on what grade you're in and whatnot. It's barely at 46%. Okay. It's 70 kills with the Milano. Dude, the Milano is like super buffed, isn't it? Like I just keep getting wiped by the Milano. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. You're playing Plunder. Plunder's great for leveling up guns and whatnot. But as we're saying in the rules, you guys got to play regular Verdonks Battle Royale in order to compete for the Warzone weekly tournament that we're doing. So here, let me maybe pull up the rules real quick so that people can go through it, because as many times as I tell people, like, here, read the rules, please. It never hurts to go through it again. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can play on you can play on whatever console you guys want, honestly. Like, as long as you guys can play. I don't care what it is. I don't think there's an advantage between, like, doesn't Swag play on PS4, dude? And he like just he's insane, dude. So here, let me get this. Let me copy that. Pop cross in. Okay, let's make this a little bit. Okay, can everyone on the stream and chat, can you guys see that? Can you see the rules? It's okay, it's not a question.
All right. Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it. Nice. Okay. T-Bone, I know you've been through this. Like you've studied this, I know. So you're good on the rules here. Does anybody else have? Oh, and let me share my screen in the Discord so that if people want to see things. Well, actually, no, you can hear me real time. Well, 1 second. Let me do that. Share screen. This one. There we go. We're gonna go live in this one. Okay. And then we're gonna go into here. Okay. Okay. So first off, does anyone have any questions about any of these rules? Maybe you know. Let me just go through them actually real quick for people, because you know we have some time. So summer camp is starting today, and we're gonna go through August 16th. If he wants to join the VSC, yeah, sure, yeah. Oh, is VS what does VSC stand for? Oh, virtual summer camp. Oh my god, dude, what I even created that. Yes. Also, okay. So another thing to you guys, if you have friends that want to join, they're awesome. Yeah, more the merrier. They're totally welcome to join. I just said that today was the start date because this is the date when all the points that you accumulate are going to start counting. And so I wanted to give people a week to at least mosey in, you know, so your friends can join whenever. Of course, if they join like 4 weeks in, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to place in the top because other people will have 4 weeks ahead of them of getting points. But you can still participate in everything. You can still have tons of fun. We're still going to have like flash prizes throughout the summer, and you're still going to learn. So people are free to join whenever. It's just we're just saying the start date is today in order to make everything even with the you go back to school August 1st. Okay, that's okay. And honestly, like we may be flexible with making this date earlier. If all you guys are saying we're going back to school like August 1st or something, maybe we'll say, okay, we'll just end it on a certain date. I just chose August 16th because when I Googled when does school start, most people start around here. So we may be flexible with the end date, you know, but for now, this is what we're going to do. As I said earlier, we're splitting you guys into 2 teams. Team A, right, is how do you sign up? Okay, so if you go to let me see, I can probably post links, right? Can I? It's
Wait, Gio, are you live right now on Twitch?
yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm live, dude. We got 8 viewers, dude. Do you know, what's up, Sword? Do you see us?
Class is only Wednesdays. Well, no, my.
No, okay. So sorry, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw, but so we're now doing class 3 times a week, okay? And what I'm doing is Team A is meeting on Monday, Team B is meeting on Wednesday, and then both teams can meet on Friday. Team A equals Team B. Back off. Also, I don't know. Do you guys like the names Team A and Team B? I want you guys to also.
Honestly, we should change it.
You guys want to change it? Again, up to you guys. If you guys want to vote on amongst yourselves, like be like, hey, Gio, we want to be called the Wildcats or Team. I don't know.
Hey, Gio, bro.
What's up?
How come a bond coin here is in 2,000 like a bond silver? Twitch.
Because I don't know. We'll coordinate on what it is. I just set it to what it is. We can change. I don't know how quickly you guys can redeem channel points yet, so I gotta.
Well,
I'm gonna.
I'm got the MG82.
Oh, you did? Nice. You got 15 on the battle pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I set it to what it is first because I want to see how quickly you guys get it. You know, if you guys are redeeming like 10 bond coins every stream, like I'm gonna go broke, so I can't do that. So we gotta.
You know how many points I redeemed in bond silver?
I know.
Did I ever get my coin from that yesterday?
I did. I gave it to you. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Bond. We're gonna figure out something that's sustainable. Because
bro,
we want to keep rewarding you guys.
stupid.
We want to keep you involved and whatnot, but we also gotta still have funding to do it. So
I think $2,000 is good, bro. I want to be talking.
yeah, well, I mean, some kids already got the. Also, so you can get summer camp. We'll get into this. Let me get into it. All right. So we have 2 teams based on your math class, so pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, and then we have Team B, which is pre-calc, calc, and stats. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys use when you're signing up. Make sure you use the roll assign post here. For those of you who don't know what a roll assign is, what happens is a post will come up. Here, let me pull it up so I can show you guys. Where is it? It's in here. Not speech recognition. Come on, what's that? Okay. There we go. Let's copy that in. So if everyone see this, um, this is an example of a role assign post. So if you guys are new to Discord, you can react to posts with emojis, okay? And what this post does is, if you are supposed to be on Team A because you're math level, you're going to react with this helmet, this soldier helmet, okay? And that will put you on. That should assign you automatically to Team A, so that you get access to your Team A channel and whatnot. And then if you react with this one, the guard, then you get put on Team B. What's up, Treebees? Good to have you back. You only have to record attendance once. You don't have to keep recording your attendance. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, whoa. Yo, nice, dude. Nice, Tree Breeze, dude. That's dope. All right, nice, dude. Yeah, you figured out how to get your Amazon connected. Okay. Okay, so that's the role reaction form for you guys that are new to Discord. Just click on one of these based on what your level of math is. Okay. Orientation already happened, so we're not doing orientation anymore. So now what we're doing is summer camp points. Okay. Summer camp points are the main kind of like scoreboard type of counter for doing well in summer camp. So the main way and the first way that we came up with that you can get summer camp points is by playing Warzone with each other. So every week, you guys and everyone on your team are welcome to try and get the best score that you can playing Warzone. You can always check your SCP balance using exclamation point coins, and you can check the leaderboard with exclamation point richest. You can also get coins by going to the announcements channel and typing in exclamation point daily. Again, you can only do it in this channel. I know a lot of you guys have tried to do it in other channels, and it won't let you do it. The whole point of this is we want you guys to be checking the announcements every day to see what new activities are coming up, because we're going to be announcing trivia nights, flash challenges, flash prizes, and whatnot. And so that's to reward you guys for checking the announcements. And that reward it's somewhere between 50 and 120. It's random. I can't change it. That's just how the bot works. And there's also a streak multiplier. So I don't know if you guys saw, if you've checked in, if you were here at the start of orientation and you checked in today, then you get a multiplier, which I think some people were getting like 300 or like 400 SCP for checking in, which is like, well, that's pretty high, which is nice. Marcus asks, what are the flash challenges? Okay, so the flash challenges are going to be either different assignments. So, for instance, if one week we start going over some algebra concept, or maybe exponents or radicals and whatnot, there will be kind of like a pop quiz that comes up, and if you guys answer that, you get more points, and then we'll throw in all sorts of rewards. We may even have some challenges, such in Warzone. We may be someone posts a 10 kill game and whatever, and you get a prize as well. We're working on those, and we'll announce them, and so that's why we want you to check the announcements channel, because that's where we're going to post them. So put exclamation point daily. Try to not chat too much in that channel, and I'll put a sticky bot which will keep always putting the latest announcement in. But you're welcome to chat in any of the other channels. Chat in your team chat. Chat in the campfire. The campfire chat is great. But try to keep the announcements clean for us announcing things. So that's how we can get SCP playing Warzone games. And so another way you can get SCP is by showing up to office hours. So your team's office hours is on Monday, which is right now at 3 o'clock Pacific. You guys may have also noticed that there's a bot that will do time zones for you. So let me show an example of that. If you guys haven't set that up yet, I just installed it because a lot of you guys I know are on different time zones, and it's confusing. What's what. So here, let me show an example of that. You can just where is it? Actually, let me just share my screen. No. let's put it on COD, and then here, let's do display capture, and then let's just capture. Let's capture this display. Okay, cool. All right, so here's an example of how the. Oh, move over, please. Here we go. Can you guys see? You guys see the Discord and whatnot? So here's an example of here. I'll put it in. I'll put it in your teammate chat real quick. So here's an example of. And is there a way to make this bigger? Maybe I can zoom in on it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's make it bigger. Okay. So here's an example, guys. Can everyone see this in the chat? Time zone bot. So let's say I say like I want to play at 3 p.m. Okay. Actually, you got to do this. Sorry. I want to play at 3 o'clock p.m. Okay. What should oh, is this bot not in here? What? Come on, bot. You should be in here. One sec. I gotta edit this. I gotta permissions on this channel. Bots. Let's add the bots. Okay. One sec. Here it is. Okay, let's say I want to play at 3 o'clock p.m. Do you see how there's a time icon that pops up here? So now what happens is you can click on this time icon, right? So I'm going to click on here. And what it's going to do is there's a chat that's going to pop up right here. This bot will talk to you. And then you click on this bot and it'll tell you Dr. Gold posted something and he said 3 o'clock, which is 3 o'clock his time, which is 3 o'clock my time, because I set my time as also being LA. So this is a way, if you ever wonder like what time someone's talking about, you can click on that little time emoji underneath, and it'll tell you what time it is in your time zone. So a little thing that I thought might be useful for you guys. And if you need help setting it up, I'll show you how you set it up. Okay, so let's go back to here. All right. Marcus asked, "What's the difference between SCP and bond coins?" Okay, great question, because I know there's a little bit of confusion there. So SCP are used for summer camp. They're summer camp points. They're specifically related to doing things with summer camp, and they get you prizes in summer camp. So I don't know if you guys saw the ad or if you read the whole description down at the bottom with prizes, and I'll explain the prizes later. We have some big prizes such as a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. We got a lot of cool gaming gear. Nice, good job. Good for finishing the registration. I will add all your points after we're done. I'll give you guys all the points for finishing. Anyways, those rewards are based on how many summer camp points you accumulate during summer camp. And what we've gone through is some of the ways you can get summer camp points. There's another currency on the server which has been around before summer camp, and that's called bond coins. And bond coins are what are used to get the COD point reward or the $10 gift card. And that's for doing all types of things in the server. If you go to the syllabus, I explain there's a couple ways you can get bond coins. Let's see. Maybe I can pull that up real fast for you guys. That's right here. Let me move this over. Can I move you away, please? Thank you. So here, let's put this on this one. Okay. So this right here, this is the syllabus, which you guys should have read when you first joined the Discord. Okay. And this explains, in general, not just for summer camp, just how the Discord works, okay? And so some quick things here is that you can get prizes like the 1100 CP or the $10 gift card by earning bond coins, by doing different things. One of the things is, for office hours here, is if you submit like a question, ahead of time where you're like, hey, Gio, I need help with, this question. I think T-Bone, you submitted something which was cool, but then I guess you don't need help with it anymore. Or
Yeah.
Mr. Mechanical did. Sorry, my bad. It was Mr. Mechanical. Come on. So here's an example of someone asking a question in the right channel. Okay, so this is what happens. So Mr. Mechanical, for instance, move you over. Mr. Mechanical asked this question, and he posted a screenshot in the office hours, and this is great. This is what you guys should do if you're still in school, or even if you're not in school. Even if you're like, hey, I never really got radicals, or I really never got exponents, or whatnot. You can post it in the office hours channel, the text channel, and what happens is that when we go to our next office hours, I'll go through as many of these questions that are there live here on the stream. And so if you ask a question and if we select it to go over it, you get 1 bond coin in addition to the 1 bond coin you already get for showing up to the stream. Okay? So that's one other way to get bond coins, and this will that way will become a lot more useful as we get into the full school year and whatnot. Because you guys will have more questions, The other way, a lot of you guys have done following the Twitch. You got 1 bond coin for that. This is the 2 that you get: 1 for answering questions, 1 for participating. And then also we're going to have extra credit questions. So extra credit questions get posted in the extra credit channel, and they're usually related to something that we went over in office hours. So for instance, if we go over exponents and whatnot, you may see the next day that there will be a question in the chat which will say like, oh hey, let's try to do it again. Who can solve this problem? And to get the bond coin for that, you have to answer the question, and then you also have to show your work, and you got to circle your answer when you take the picture of what you did. And make sure you guys get it right, because if you submit something and it's wrong, you have to wait 30 minutes so that someone else can have a chance to answer it before you're allowed to try again. Okay? So that's the ways to get bond coins. You can also get bond coins in this Twitch by watching. I think the streamer rewards should also allow you to claim them for bond coins. I think I have it set at 3,000. We may be adjusting that as I start to understand how easy or how difficult it is for you guys to get channel points. This is my first experience with it. But yeah, Marcus, that's the difference between. Does that answer your question? The difference between bond coins and SCP? Sure. Yeah, you can put your phone number if you want. Yeah, put whatever you want. That's open. That's open to you guys. I don't want to ask too much information if you don't want to give it, but if you do, cool. Yeah, phone numbers are fine. If you guys want to text and if that's easier for you guys to text each other to coordinate things, totally cool. Okay. So that's the ways you can get summer camp points. Real quickly, I'll go over the weekly Warzone tournament because I know that's what a lot of you guys like to do. You like to play Warzone. So quick overview of how this works. You got to play regular Warzone Battle Royale, so that top one on the playlist. No, none of the funny ones, the Rebirth, the Plunder, standard Warzone. The reason, oh, okay, I'll see you, Dreeby. The reason why we're doing this is because I know you guys love Resurgence. I love Resurgence too. Resurgence is great. I call Resurgence candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Resurgence is just it's like team deathmatch. It's super fun. It's fast. You get wiped. You're like, screw it. Let's just do another one. But the problem is Resurgence is always changing up their playlist. So next week it could be only Resurgence duos, and now that totally changes the competition. So now you guys are like, oh, now I have to duo up with someone, and some of the modes just honestly suck. So I want to keep it all standard fair throughout the entire summer. So we're gonna play standard Battle Royale Verdansk. So you have to play with someone else on your team. Is the other thing. So I saw earlier, I think T-Bone or who's it? One of you guys played with one other person, with Neon Yeet or something. Who was it? Put it in Team A. Or he was in the scoreboard. Yeah, you guys were playing this morning, but you guys submitted one match where you had a duos, which is okay. As long as you can have one other teammate playing with you, the match will count for points. Yeah, okay, so you're allowed to play with TAs and camp counselors if you ask nicely and they say yes. I will I will. The TAs and camp counselors are there to help out teams when it's, for instance, difficult for them to get teammates. I would prefer that the TAs and camp counselors don't play with the teams if they already have full quads. Like, if they already have 4 people or they have people waiting and whatnot, TAs, counselors, whatever mods, should let them play first. Let them all play together. If it's coming to a thing where one kid just keeps asking to play and no one's like hitting him up, that's a good time for a TA to come in and be like, hey, I'll play with you. And that way, we don't want people to feel lonely. I don't want, you guys can form like, kind of closer friendships with people. I know certain people are going to vibe with certain people. I know it's going to happen. But, we don't want you guys to become cliquish and whatnot. So,
do we get a coin for this?
You get a coin for what?
For this?
Yeah, you get a coin for showing up to office hours. Yeah, of course you do. With average hours with job included. So that's the general. So you can ask TAs and whatnot to play with you. I just would ask that the TAs try to not take the spot that another student could be playing in, because I want you guys, the students, to play with each other as much as you can. Also, if one team is like super doing well, like don't help them. Go help the team. We want to make it competitive. So if one team is, for instance, having a hard time putting points on the board, that's when you step in and you help them out. Okay, so again, so you have to play with at least one other person from your team, and you're only allowed to play with people on your team. They can join the summer camp. That's fine, and then they're allowed to play on matches that count. But you have to play with only your own teammates. You can't do fills, can't do outside people. After you take your match, please make sure to screenshot the game or send a link to the match to count. So one of the websites we like to use is codtracker.gg or wzstats.gg. And so let me show you how this works. So if I go to wzstats.gg, you can type in your username. Mine happens, this is my Activision, and it'll show you what matches you've played. And so this is super useful because, for instance, I can look at say my best match that I played with a bunch of people was this one, the quads, and I click on it. This has all the information that you need to submit to the Versus channel, the scoreboard. If you need to submit your we'll get into that, but you submit your best score to the scoreboard. This is what you need to send so that we can see who is playing with you, how many total kills did you guys get, and what place did you get. This is the best. If you want to just post the link, actually, the link is even cooler because then it allows other people to see, okay, well, who are they going up against? So you can see in this game, the team that won had a 1.3 average KD, so that's pretty high, I think, or we were only around 0.7. So you can see basically how hard the match was. And this is cool to see stats on like how people are doing. So yeah, that's where you need to post it. You need to post that into the scoreboard. So here's how the scoring system works. Yeah, you can watch the stream in Discord, Treebees. That's cool. You can watch it, whatever. So here's how the scoring works. So every kill on your team is worth nice, good job, Marcus. Every kill on your team is worth 1,000 SCP, and then there are multipliers based on placement and based on how many other team members are in the game with you. Okay, so if we look at, for example, let's look at this match that I played. This is with the camp counselors. Okay, so we had let's copy this in. No. What is it not copying in? Come on. Okay, doesn't want to copy in. All right. Well, okay, let's just see this. So all you need, you only need 3 bits of information. You need total kills, number of people on your team, and placement. Okay. So in that last match, we had that the total kills was, how many was it? It was 9. 9 total kills. This was 9. Placement was 24th. And the number of team members was 4. There were 4 team members, okay? There were three other team members. So it's 1,000 SCP for every kill. So every kill, you multiply by 1,000. So this is 9 times 1,000, which equals 9,000. Okay. Then what you do is you need to multiply by what your placement was. So there's only a bonus if you do better than 15th. So we didn't do better than 15th, so we wouldn't get a multiplier. But say, for instance, we got 13th. That means that we would also multiply this score by 1.5. If you get first, you would multiply it by 2. So let's say, for instance, let's just say we win. Let's say we're like super great and we win. Okay? Now this would become 9,000 times 2, which is now 18,000. Okay? And then the final multiplier is how many other team members are playing with you. Okay? If it's just you and someone else, it's just a 1x multiplier. If you're in a trios, so it's you and 2 other people, you get a 2x multiplier. If it's a quad, which is you and 3 other people on your team, then you get a 3x multiplier. So since this was a quad, you would get a times 3 multiplier, which would then equal 54,000. Okay? So that would be a pretty high SCP match, is what that would be. So that would be our score for the week, and we're allowed to play as many times as we can to try and beat that, because at the end of the week, all that matters is what is your highest score match of the week. So what happens is by the end of the week, and you can submit these as they happen in the scoreboard, but maybe like, on Sunday or something, tell me, be like, hey guys, this is the best one for our team. Okay. So, in the camp counselors, like say we kept playing games, but like this ended up still being our best one. On Sunday, we would say, okay, cool. This is the best match, that we had. So this is what we're submitting for our team. And so within Team A, you guys have a lot of people. So, you can play different groups of different combinations of different people in trios and quads and whatnot. But what we're going to count for your team is which match is the best. So this now gets into the SCP you earn for having the best match. Okay. So yeah, Bones and you guys got 39K, which is great. That's a huge number. So that's great. You guys should keep playing though, because here's the kicker here, is that if Team B does better than you, so let's say they get a 50K match from what they do and whatnot. Now this goes into, now Team B is doing better than Team A. So if that were to hold on Sunday, what we do is we now give out SCP based on like who has the best match. The team with the best match, everyone on that team gets 1,000 SCP. So if Team B posts a 50K, that means everyone on Team B gets 1,000. Okay, but nobody on Team A would get any SCP from Warzone, at least. You get tons of SCP again for watching the stream, doing things, and we may adjust what this reward is again based on we're learning as we go. We got to see like how easy it is to get SCP in certain ways. But for now, this is what we have. Now there's an additional bonus. So the camp counselors are also going to compete with you guys, but what we're there for is just to compete for the bonus SCP, which let's say your 39K game ends up being the best. That means everyone again on Team A, regardless if they played in that match with Mechanical and Bones and whatnot, regardless, everyone gets 1,000. And let's say that the camp counselors can only put up a 30K match. That means that you guys have beaten the camp counselors, and what happens is the squad members that were on that best match, so the Bones, Mechanical, Exozoms, you guys that were on that match, you get to split a 5,000 SCP bonus. Okay, so since there's 4 of you, or no, it was 3 of you, right? That means you each get 1,667 SCP on top of the 1,000 that you got everyone for your team. So this is again to reward, the squad within the team that does the best. But you got to beat the camp counselors. If the camp counselors end up beating you, the squad doesn't get the bonus, but the whole team still gets the 1,000 SCP. And then we're having another thing here, which is this is another way you can earn bond coins. Okay. And again, I may change this this reward. I may change it to 1. I got to see how easy it is for you guys to do this. But any player that at least played in a round with another teammate and put their score up on the scoreboard, when you show up to office hours, the next week, you can claim a bond coin. You get a bond coin for doing that. So so it doesn't matter. So if you suck at Warzone or like you're not the best yet at Warzone, it's okay. Just find someone to play with, and if you play with them and you submit something and then you come to office hours the next week during your office hours, either Monday, Fridays for both, we'll give you a bond coin for doing that. So that's all the rules and scoring for that. Does anyone have questions over that? I know it's a lot. It's a lot of information, and it took me a fair amount of time to write it. So any question you guys have, I'm happy to answer it. Let's get this in. Okay, let's see. Questions? No questions? Okay, good. Awesome. You guys get everything? That's awesome. Okay, great. It's still not copying this one in. Okay, let's copy this one in. What's on my desktop? What was the question? Okay, last bit before we'll end office hours and you guys can break up and play some Warzone. Prizes. You guys, prizes are awesome, right? It's like, yeah. Let's get Chewbacca, no. Yeah, prizes. We love prizes, right? Okay, so, the first prize that there's going to be is the best team prize. Okay, so this is going to go to either Team A or Team B. And actually, how we're going to do this, it's not going to be based on the total SCP of all the team members, because obviously Team A has more members than Team B, so they would always be on top. So, what we're going to do is we're going to so every week when we have the weekly Warzone matches, whatever that match SCP was, that's going to go towards a counter for your team. So if you guys get 39,000, are the matches everyone in Discord joins a custom match? Yeah, that was Chewbacca, dude. Yeah, he was. It was him. So they're not custom matches. They're just regular regular BR Warzone matches, but you're with in your party, right? In your party is people from your team. That's what it is. So you guys get 39,000. Cool. Let's say Team B gets 20,000. Cool. So that's what we're gonna call like their team SCP scores. Exclamation point coins. And so the coins you redeem here on the stream, I need to manually add them to the Discord. So give a second. It is an ugly name. Yeah, I think it's Russian or something. But give me a second. I'll transfer these over to the Discord shortly. So again, let's say Team A gets 39, Team B, let's say Team A gets 39K, and then Team B gets 20K for let's say this is for week 1, okay? And then we got week 2, all right? Let's say Team A is like, we can't really get it together. We only get 10K. And then Team B ends up getting 50K. Like, they really step it up. What we're going to do at the end of all the weeks is we're going to total that, okay? So, for instance, this would be like 40K, and this would be like 70K, okay? And then whatever team has the bigger score at the end is going to win the best team prize. And so what this is going to be is a really cool custom branded swag pack. So we'll give you guys trophies, medals, backpacks, stickers, shirts. That's why I asked you guys t-shirt size, because we're going to make cool shirts that we'll send you guys. Stuff so you can kind of flex on people, when you go back to school. And just be like, yeah, we won summer camp. We're the best Warzone team, The next prize is the best student grand prize. And so this goes to the student who has the most individual SCP at the end of camp, okay? And so that's where you can do the leaderboard. If you do exclamation point richest, it'll show you the leaderboard of who has the most SCP. T-Bone's in the lead right now because he did a great job during orientation about getting people in and getting people registered and whatnot. So he got a lot of good points. Official Nick was the second best in that team, so he's got 2,500 he started out with. And then Philip in Team B did the best in his team, so we gave him 2,500 as well. You all start with 1,000 if you did something during orientation. Again, if you're just joining us right now, don't worry. Like, you're not super far behind. Like, there's tons of ways to get points. You probably could claim, 500 or 1,000 so far just for watching this with channel points. And again, you fill out the registration, we'll get you more SCP for that. And so whoever has that is going to get their choice, right, of a console. You tell me which console you want. If you don't want the console, say you're just like, oh, I just wanted it for the clout. I think you did, Marcus. If you have any SCP, then you did. If you did any of the dailies, or if you did anything of that got you SCP, I got you for the 1,000. People have asked us, they're like, wait a minute, this is a huge prize, and like my parents are gonna flip the fuck out if they see that like I get sent a PS5 to my door. And so I said, you guys, don't worry, whoever wins, and even all you guys who win this and whatnot, we know like your parents don't want you giving us your address. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a letter that you can give to them, explaining to them like what summer camp was, what you guys had to do, how you guys won and whatnot, and then they can contact us to like make sure we're legit. We're not a scam. We give stuff to you guys, and then we'll figure out how to ship you your stuff. So don't worry about this. And again, if some of you guys are like, I literally don't want it. If you don't want it, you can donate it. You can donate it to whoever you want. It's your gift. Then we're going to have bonus category prizes. If any of you guys have ever played like Mario Party or something, there's always like a special prize for like person who hops on the most things or person who buys the most items. And we're not going to announce what those categories are. You just got to be awesome. Just have fun during summer camp and whatnot. And you will probably get a prize. And those prizes can be anything from headphones, gaming controllers, mouse pads, keyboards, some stuff to help you start streaming. If you guys want to stream, like we want to get you into streaming. So we give out some webcams or some microphones and stuff. And that'll be at the end of the year. All right. I think that's about it for office hours. We've gone through a whole hour. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. Let's have some fucking fun this summer. We're gonna have a great time. Please fill out the registration form. I'll make a big announcement about it in the Discord. And then don't worry about I'll add all your points after this. So give me like a couple hours. I got to go to the dentist in like 10 minutes, unfortunately. But I will get all your points added up, and then let me know. Flipper, what's up, dude? Flipper, this is the Team A office hours. So don't worry, dude. Yeah. Flipper, you're Team B, which is going to be on Wednesday. I haven't announced that to Team B yet. I got to tell them that. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. I didn't tell him. Thank you for getting the post notification. No, you're good. Flipper, you're good. You're good. I didn't tell Team B yet. But it's all good. Okay. So this is the end of office hours. Thank you so much for attending, asking questions, having fun. If you have any other questions, please just send me a DM. Okay, your exosom's great. Cool. If you filled out the thing, I think you can go back and edit your response too, if you want, or just submit another one. If submit another one, I'll figure it out. Yes, goodbye, Professor Person. Usually we would do recess after this, which I would go play Warzone with you guys, but unfortunately I have a dentist appointment I have to go to. So feel free, guys, to play amongst each others. Try to get that best score in Warzone. I created 2 voice channels, so if you have more than 4 people, split up. Like run like 2 trios, run like a duo and a quad or something. And let me know if you guys need more voice channels. I think Bomby Boy should be able to add more for you guys. Okay. So with that, I will see you guys later, and have fun this year at summer camp, guys. Peace.